And there's the full Manly readout. Edie, Rebo, Bosted, Close, Sigsworth, Thompson, Blake, McCabe, Boyd, Vorton, Brown, Krilich and Gerard across the front row. Cheers, squad leader. Sends them down the tunnel. Jack, Lawson, Davidson, Miranda, Filipina, Bridge, Martin, Pearce, Evil, Hardwick, Hemsley, Elias and Roach. Steve Martin has it placed and took quite a deal of time placing it. But there it is, setting this match in motion between Manly and Balmain. And immediately it's Rebo giving it off to Edie and across wide to Alan Thompson onto Sigsworth. And then it's on to Bosted. Already they've created some kind of a problem for Balmain as Bosted goes around the man over there very easily. It was his opposite number in the number 5, John Davidson. Very smart piece of work by Manly. Yes, he's back in play, but he's fallen back into more of a covering position. Back with Edie now. He's coming up and over the halfway now. And a two-man tackle. That might have hurt Graham. Filipina's gone away with it. Oh, Edie's hurt. Very groggy, the big man.
These are the situations that Balmain are dangerous. They're masters of broken play.
Out to Bridge. On to Jack. Miranda's calling it to cut him out. He did that. It's a loose ball. And Bosted flew for it with the Balmain winger, Davidson. And the referee is coming in. Here's the hit on Graham Edie. Have a look at it. It is a bone jarrer. Pierce up the top. And, well, there's Graham. He's
out cold.
Yes, he's certainly not a well boy. Well, there's nothing illegal in it. It was simply one low and one up the top, and that almost came out of the coaching manual. Bosted now, trying to make that break. Midway between 22, halfway. Balmain's end of the ground. It's out with Krilich. Sigsworth. Well, he looked out for the right, but there's nobody there. McCabe's back on his left. This is him at the ball now. McCabe. He's made the break. Blake's with him. Oh, what a dummy to sell. He's picked up Blake, and in he goes. He's in again, Blake. Philip Blake, simply by supporting the ball carrier. Balmain have bought a giant...
A little inexperienced in the forwards, while Manly boast 5 internationals, and I think later in the game, Balmain could open up a little.
Well, it's Balmain opening up right now as Chris Close goes down the blind, picks up Kerry Bosted. Bosted has to come away from that touchline as Wayne Pearce was herding him over.
Did well to stay inside.
So it's with Close now. Out to Thompson. Now to Boyd. This is Gerard. Inside the 22. Floats a pass out beautifully for Sigsworth. Under Rebo. And Rebo's in for Manly's second try. Oh, what a beautiful pass by Jeff Gerard. Great piece of fast wall, well and truly already. Down 2 tries to 0. 10 points to 0. That was a good tackle, wasn't it? You know who it was? Wayne Pearce. And it's out to Phil Sigsworth now. Running into the centre of the field. He's halted some 33 metres out. Krilich, Gerard, Vorton going inside. There he is with the ball now. Balmain territorially, I think I'm right in assessing that they mightn't have spent any more than 5% of the match in Manly territory as Bosted takes a pass, gets it inside to Sigsworth. A chip over the top. That might have been a late tackle. I think it was a late tackle on Sigsworth by Gary Jack. Had he been able to slip that ball, let me tell you, Kerry Bosted may well have run 80 metres to score. Here's Bosted with it now. Fleet-footed. Alan Thompson, who was down injured in back play, now is okay. McCabe. Gerard. Brown. On the 22. Only a passing, but not going anywhere. Blake. Blake's going somewhere. Straight up the centre. The pass was forward, I believe. Sigsworth is away. He'll score on his own. McCabe's in support, but Sigsworth is under the uprights.
Unless you've got the ball going forward first through the forwards, and that's where Manly are getting over the top of the Balmain at the moment. They're able to move the ball out wide because they're making good forward progress in the forwards.
Comments there from former South Sydney coach Bill Anderson. Benny Elias acting as the pivot. Martin the run round. Roach up the middle. 24 metres out from the Manly line. And the Tigers have got a hell of a job in front of them. Martin, Bridge that is, I beg your pardon. Martin giving it to Pearce. Across the back of the ruck there. Oh, there's some punches being exchanged out wide. Hemsley is out there throwing punches with...
Close with the other player involved.
It was. It was touch judge in now. Let's see what our replays can show us. So there's the boys out there. We just saw Close let one go. And Laurie is still throwing punches. Go on, son. Go on.
I think you find Hemsley grabbed hold of Close's jumper there, trying to...
Gerard. 30 metres out.
Now they've made good forward progress. They can afford to fan the ball.
Here's the last. Sigsworth kicking for that corner, looking for Bowstead. He's after it, Bowstead. He's flying, Bowstead, and oh, he's only just missed out. 5 minutes from the break. Blake. Close. Philippine's got him. There's the battle of two big men out there.
Yeah, two men that could easily play against themselves in the international series this year also.
Thompson, long ball, Graham Eady. And he's about 15 metres out there. Krilic is called on Vorton. Vorton, 10 metres from the line. Gerard, short ball for Boyd. Got a pass down to Sigsworth. Tried to get it around the corner. Knocked down there by Lawson. And just as well it was. Boyd got it to Sigsworth, and then he tries to float that ball around Lawson onto the stomach of Rebo. But it didn't quite come off. Blake's feed, won by Manly. Eady hitting it hard. Blake backing up. Blake's found an opening. He's in again. He's in again, the little fellow. Oh. What a great little player. Philip Blake, only 2 minutes away. It might help to boost whatever shreds of confidence are left. This is Roach. Balmain players getting in the road of one another. Martin was having enough trouble holding it on his own, and then he ran into Wayne Pearce, and that was the end of the section. Graham Hughes, as a player, recently retired. I don't know how many times you've looked up at the scoreboard with 38 minutes of play behind you, and the scoreboard says 22-0 against you. What's it feel like, apart from awful?
Well, just here where you're seeing so many errors from Balmain, you're frustrated, you're trying to get back into the game, you tend to rush things as Balmain did, and quite often with so many people urging each other on, you get in each other's way.
So it's Sigsworth. Oh, he ducked underneath a couple of players who formed an arch for him, almost to ceremoniously farewell him from inside his 22.
And that was an example of what we're talking about with ineffective defence.
Blake putting in a touch finder, and it's found it inside the 22.
When you're hot, you're hot.
He could finish up with a lounge room full of Rank Arena products, Phil Blake. It's an early comment, I know. Here's this scrum to go down just inside the Balmain 22. I wouldn't be surprised if these Balmain players know just about every blade of grass inside their 22. They've spent plenty of time in there in the first half. Blake, taken by Steve Martin. Rebo's the dummy half. 12 metres out. The siren is within 60 seconds. Dave Brown.
Getting some easy yardage, aren't they?
Yeah, well, the defence is waiting for the attack to come to them. Thompson, Boyd, saying, where are you? I can't stand here much longer. Oh, he's found Thompson. And Alan Thompson has strolled in for a try that really is going to show Alan Thompson the record books, but it belongs to Les Boyd, and it belongs to Balmain's defence. It's out with Thompson, Boyd, Bowstead. Thompson. He's a light stepper, isn't he, Kerry Bowstead? All over the place.
Balmain don't appear to be playing any cover defence at this stage, and it looks like it chips on their fullback Gary Jacks very deep.
Gerard's pass was a magnificent one. Bowstead goes on with it after McCabe had handled. Rebo. McCabe. Boyd. Eadie. Eadie. McCabe. Rebo. Rebo's off for his second try. I thought there might have been a forward pass on the way down there, but Rebo has picked up his second. And Manly have put their 6th try on the board. Points to 2. Dave Brown. Gerard. Long ball for Boyd. Boyd, he's trying to get rid of Benny Elias. He's got it to Graham Eadie. Inside to Kerry Bowstead, who's put it down. And it'll be a scrum. 12 metres on the Balmain side of halfway. Now McCabe and Davidson decide to have a difference of opinion. But though we've heaped accolade after accolade on many of the Manly players, a fellow out there by the name of Jeff Gerard has been throwing some magic ball. McCabe dived on the loose ball to make a knock on of it. And a couple of fairly well-established defencemen, Paul Vaughton and Paul McCabe. Here's Pearce, doing his utmost. Hardwick, taken by McCabe. That's Gall in 19. And he's gone through the Manly defence of Paul Vaughton. Philip Blake has cut him down from behind, though. 10 metres from the line. Martin, Bridge, Filipina, a long, deep back line. Gary Jacks passed to Miranda, now to Davidson, but Bowstead went low. McCabe came over the top.
Yeah, Manly have got enough pace to be able to finish off what are attacking movements for Balmain. Manly's got enough pace to be able to cover them.
Filipina now. Elias. Hardwick. Quick hands required, but he's decided to take it up himself. 6 metres inside the 22. Last tackle coming up for the Tigers now. Benny Elias around Max Krillage. Firing the bomb. Eadie under pressure here. And I think he's got it. If he has, it's been taken magnificently under pressure. Phil Blake taking the line kicks. Boyd. Tackler was Miranda. Hemsley came over the top. Ball played by John Davidson. Running with it is Gall. Boyd and Gall. Now, let's see what happened there. Let's have a look at this. Boyd has hit him with a right, but I'm wondering what happened before that. It appeared as though Boyd wasn't allowed, I emphasize, to get off the New Zealander. Hemsley. Martin. Keeble. Gerard and Brown making the tackle. Just doesn't seem to be any opening out there. Martin. Pearce. Pearce has found an opening and gone through it to score Balmain's first try.
The ball in the game.
That's a beaut drop kick. That's a great drop kick. 55 metres on the fly, a heavy ball, and no wind assistance. Gall. Takes it up hard, doesn't he? As though there's no object too big for him.
He's playing as if he'd like to be in the team next week.
Yeah.
Well, they've put in a much better effort in the last quarter or so, Balmain, but one just can't help but think that Manly have taken a little bit easy with that big lead.
Gary Bridge has done well. He got a pass to Hardwick. Now can he find somebody? Yes, here's Gall. He'll score. well rewarded for 25 good minutes of football. Bristol 5.
Manly certainly haven't had their mind on the job in this last 40 minutes, but, well, I suppose it's a bonus, if that at all, for Balmain, who've got away with winning the second half.
Bridge. Oh, neat piece of football for Pearce to go in for his second. Half-back lock forward. Pearce. April 13. As the siren sounds. And a 34 points to 18 victory for Manly over Balmain. A match that we were hoping was going to be a superb game. Certainly one-way traffic in the first half. The scrums to Manly 10-3. Manly by far the better team. Balmain the penalties 13-10. A break and then back for the Rank Arena Electronic Rentals Man of the Match Award with Graham and Bill in the dressing rooms.